Hello, my ginger loves. Ooh, I don't know why I'm not in bed. It is currently almost 2 a.m. So, y'all, I already shuffled, and on the bottom is Mami Wata, and it says naked. I feel like there are some people who are embracing this new season. They are opening themselves up to possibilities. Anything can happen, and then there's another group of people that need to be open, that need to be vulnerable, that need to open themselves up. So that first group of people, they're embracing their sexuality, their sensuality, um, you know, expanding their thinking, expanding, how they feel about the possibilities that they have. They know that they are being divinely guided, divinely protected, so they're really not worried about nothing. They're doing their part, and they're allowing the Most High to do their part. So this card is number 30, which is 3. It's also the number of the divine. It's also the number of expansion. See all these planets? All these planets with these bubbles all around, and she has this snake wrapped around her, but I feel like that's more of like a guardian, more like of a protector. And then there's some alligators in this water. She just not giving two F's about none of the danger that's around. She just doing her thing, being herself. But then that other group of people, they trying to act unbothered, but might be really frightened about not knowing what's around them. You can't see, feel blind to what's going on. This water's kind of dark, so I just feel like, it's two groups of people. People that are being vulnerable in this phase of the journey. They're being open, they're being receptive. And then there's another group of people who need to start doing this, who need to be able to accept that you're not always going to be able to see what's in front of you. But you just open yourself up to the possibilities of what can happen. Pray for the best. Pray for the best. And expect the best. I know I said I shuffled already, but I want y'all to see. So people don't think I'm lying. Okay? See? Not being vulnerable, somebody resisting. So let's see what else comes. Ooh, that's a lot. I do not take these cards in the reverse. Y'all, look what came out again. Okay, so definitely there are those two groups of people. People who are allowing themselves to be vulnerable, and those people who, for whatever reason, they're not opening up to it. So the first card that came out is Yasigi, Live Out Loud, and she's number 31. So 31 breaks down to a 4, which is stability. For me, living comfortable, whatever comfortable is for you. Yasigi is live out loud. She's dancing, you know, there's some kind of ritual dance that's being done. She's being her truest self. She's shining. You see that back there, that glow behind her? She's shining, she's glowing. This ties into that first group of people. They're being naked, they're being vulnerable, they're just living out loud. They live in life. Life is meant to be lived. And they're not just existing, they're having a good time, they're enjoying their journey. And because of that, it's creating this light around them. It's allowing them to be able to be free. True freedom. True freedom. That's amazing. And then the next card that came out is Mojaji, Manifestation. She came out in the last reading. Number 9. So something's ending. Like I told y'all before, she got all these clouds around her. So that is the divine letting you know that your manifestations are protected. Even in the storm, you do not have to worry. This picture is raining gold. I tell y'all that every time it's raining gold. Baby. So even if right now you're having a rough time, even if right now you're going through something, keep manifesting. Keep doing your rituals. There's a lot of water going on here. So, you know, somebody may be doing water rituals. Someone may be using the moon, you know, phases to do their rituals for their manifestation. Whatever you are doing, it is working. Keep doing that. Keep allowing yourself to be naked, to be vulnerable, to be unashamedly yourself. Keep dancing in the rain. All of these women have their arms in the air. Mami Wata, she has one. No, one arm is like raised behind her head. The other arm is raised up. You know, her cute, you know, I am a goddess type energy. You know what I'm saying? So somebody, and no, that's not water, that's fireworks for Live Out Loud. But there's just all this water. You could be a water sign. Could have water sign in your chart. We all have everything, at least one. Somebody is manifesting the hell out of something, baby, and it's coming because you finally freed yourself from the constraints. And look on the bottom, shame. You finally you know, released yourself from shame. Whatever was keeping you from being vulnerable, from being open, from being receptive, you have released yourself from that. And because you released yourself from that, you're not in a struggle anymore. You have literal freedom. You literally feel free. You are free in your mind. You are free in your spirit. You're free physically, financially. You know, you're free. You are literally living out loud. You showing them how life is supposed to be lived. That is amazing. That is beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. So that's for the people that, you know, they're being open, they're allowing themselves to be, you know, vulnerable, allowing themselves to be seen. If you're not living that way, that's okay. It's fine. You know, you might be in the leg of your journey where you're learning how to do that, where you're learning to be vulnerable, where you're learning to accept all parts of yourself and not, you know, move in a way where you're trying to make other people happy. Right now, you're just making yourself happy. You manifesting the hell out of something. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's coming. Because you released the shame. Whatever you were feeling shameful about, it doesn't necessarily have to be something, so traumatic and bad, but trauma to everybody is different. Something that may traumatize me might not traumatize somebody else because of some of the things they've been through. So their skin might be a little tougher in that area. But you freed yourself from something. Shame, the number of shame is 10, which is the number of completion. It's the number of ending and beginning. So you've ended a phase of shame, ended a phase where you allow past mistakes or past hurts or whatever. You're done with that. You've done your healing work, you've worked through that, and you've allowed yourself to be free. Now there may be some people who are going into this stage where you're coming out of shame, where you're finally freeing yourself from whatever was shackling you, whatever was holding you. And you're allowing yourself to be free. So you're still able to be in this manifestation energy if you are freeing yourself from things that have been shameful and becoming unapologetically yourself. You are in the energy of manifesting. You are in the energy of living out loud. You are in the energy of naked. You're just, maybe not all the way open, but you're doing the work. And it's about to rain gold on you too, for the things that you've already done, for the work you've already done. Just allow yourself the freedom to receive what's coming. Show gratitude. I keep telling y'all, clap your hands, stomp your feet, raise your hands. That's gratitude to God, to your galactic family, to your ancestors, to your angels, to your guides, to whoever you trust, believe in. That's letting them know that you appreciate them. Praise that makes noise reaches the Most High. There's nothing wrong with, saying your prayers in private. I'm not telling you to go out in the middle of the street and, shout your prayers. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you express your gratitude, that's what will call in that energy of not trying to please anyone but yourself and God. This is great. But everybody is working towards this. What I'm feeling, like both groups of people are doing the work to be able to free themselves. Look at this right here. Grounding, which is 3. And Oshun, fearless love. What I said. You're just letting yourself do everything without thinking of what other people would think. You're not really concerned with the opinion of others. All you concern yourself with is pleasing God and yourself. Fearless love. It doesn't necessarily mean romantic love. It can be fearless love, loving yourself. You love yourself fearlessly. You're grounding. You hugging trees. You walking in the grass. You going outside and looking at the clouds. You sitting in the sun. You're replenishing. You're recharging. If you know me on a personal level, or you used to work with me at the place where I worked in Georgia when I lived there, I used to go outside and just stand outside. And when they would ask me what I'm doing, I tell them I'm recharging my melanin. Because that's what I'm doing. About 10 minutes, just stand in the sun. 5-10 minutes. You see how she's standing in the sunlight? And the sun is setting. But she's grounding. She got herself planted in all this greenery. Even she look like she feel free. Just nary a care in the world. Like the old people say, I'm from the South. So yeah. Just being in y'all can't tell me shit energy. See how beautiful? All this gold. Here we go with gold again. All this gold. Gold in her hair. Gold in her dress. She just adorned in gold. And it looks like even like the waterfalls, or maybe it's some kind of something coming off of a tree. I can't really tell, to be honest. But anyway, she got all this green around her. She got these peacock feathers here. Peacocks, are a symbol of good fortune, good luck. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. This is so beautiful. I love this for us, y'all. We're all getting grounding. We're all just being ourselves. And because of that, we're being rewarded. And baby, card on the bottom, level up. Yeah, because we're about to all have a level up. Told y'all about that golden seat. Yeah, this is amazing. Keep manifesting, keep, expressing your gratitude out loud, to the universe. Keep allowing yourself to just give praise. They do not say that praises go up and blessings come down for no reason. Because it's manifestation, baby, that some people got going on. Keep being vulnerable. Keep being yourself. Keep allowing yourself to be open to receiving. I feel like somebody just gave and gave and gave and gave till they got tired. And that might have been part of the reason for the shame, because you may have felt shame that you allowed yourself to be, taken advantage of so long. You may have been ashamed because, you gave to people who you knew didn't deserve it, but that's the kind of heart that you have. You're just a natural giver, not expecting anything in return, but for you to receive reciprocity, not necessarily them giving you the way you gave to them, but reciprocity in energy. You just want people to give you what you give. And be honest with you, good luck. Everybody's not going to be there. That's why it's important to ground yourself, so that you will have this energy of light within you, to draw your soul tribe to you, your soul family to you. Look, even in the shame, there's light behind her. Because even in your shame, you still can shine bright, because you are changing. You are doing the work on yourself to be free of this shame. You don't have anything to be ashamed of. Everything we experience on our journey is to help us expand and grow. Now, whether or not you actually do that is your... that sounds personal. But that's, when we feel emotion like shame, it's because we're supposed to grow in some kind of way. But you don't have anything to be ashamed of. You're doing your work. Vulnerability may be difficult for you because of the experiences that you've had that may have put you in this shameful energy. But you're doing the work to come out of it. Y'all don't forget that it's a new moon today. So, do some work. Somebody, I keep telling y'all, I've been saying it in the last few readings, somebody needs to do some kind of work with water. Calling in your manifestations, calling them to you, and baby, they gon' answer. Oh, it's amazing. That is so beautiful. thank y'all so much for watching whenever you see this. I love y'all so much. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. I'm going to record this weekend. I just don't know when. Anyway, I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching. If you like my energy, if you like my readings, please don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to like the video, share it. I would say comment, but I'm still not turning them comments on yet. I'm not ready. It's not time yet. But when it is, I will. But I do put contact information on there if you want to reach out to me via Instagram or through email. If you have something you like to say, as long as it's positive, even if it is, a critique, or, if it's any kind of constructive criticism, I receive that because I know that that's a part of helping me to grow. So I'm okay with that, but please do not come at me with no fuckery, because I'm really about that life, okay? I'm the one that, please don't, okay? Just everybody be nice, everybody be cool, everybody have good energy. If you feeling bad and angry on the day that you watch this, and you want to take it out on somebody because of something I said, just wait till the next day when you had a little chance to sleep on it. Because people say, some very hateful things when they're in a certain part of their healing journey. And sometimes we say those things because whatever we heard or whatever was said to us, we take it personally. This is not personal. I don't know you. And even if I do know you, it's still not personal. This is a general message for everyone to receive, even myself, because there are things that I'm working on that I've been carrying some shame about. And so those are things that I'm working on right now. Being vulnerable is not easy for me either, especially since I'm a Capricorn. We do not trust easily. And once you hurt us, generally, especially with all the Capricorns I know, and most of the people in my circle are Capricorns for some reason. I guess I'm drawn to my people. Anyway, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to open yourself up. It's difficult to do. Trust me, I know. But that's having an open heart. And when you have an open heart, you open yourself up to blessings in many forms. To open yourself up to positive relationships that will help you grow and be better. And so, sometimes these things, these shameful things that take place, they happen because that's the only way that we're going to separate ourselves from certain people. Sometimes we need to be shamed or to be in a hurt in a way that makes us feel shame, the emotion of shame, so that we get triggered into wanting to change something because we're tired of being shamed. So, just have grace with yourself. Love yourself. Be easy with yourself. You're doing the best you can. We only get one shot at this thing till it's time to come back and do something else. So, make it the best shot you have. You know what I'm saying? And even if you miss, try again. That's all. Just stop carrying around things that don't belong to you. I don't know why I had to say all of that, but definitely for someone to hear. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You're growing, and you're doing very well. I'm proud of you. I love you, and I appreciate you for even trying, for making the attempt to be better. That's all we can do. Anyway, I love y'all so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Talk to y'all later. Bye.